everybody, this is Lisa, Paper Lace and Bling. Welcome back to my channel. And hopefully I've been a little more showing up on YouTube now. Yeah, I'm still not done with my room, but we're getting there. But, you know, with spring coming, there's just some stuff I want to get done. And I thought I would bring you guys along for the ride. Okay, so this is kind of like another Dollar Tree thing, really. I got these, it was 2 in a pack for $1. That was back when Dollar Tree was $1. Now I'm sure you probably have to spend $1.25 on them, but, so I thought, okay, let's do something Eastery or springy. It doesn't have to be Easter. So I've got this 1/4 of a napkin, and you're thinking, yeah. But it is doable because of all the extra space. Because I've done one, and I've got that drying. So hopefully by the time we're done, I can show it to you, and you can see a little bit better. So what I did was kind of chop off the top. And you can tell I hand ripped this off. So we're just chopping off that top because we will use the top. Okay, so now we have this. Don't throw that away. We will use it. And we're looking here, and it won't go around straight, but one thing I didn't do that I think I'm going to do this time is I think right down the center here, I am going to kind of, I want to get the flowers near the bunny, and so I'm going to cut, just kind of rip off most of the flowers, but not all of them, so that they'll look like they belong together when I come back. Okay, so this is what I have. Now you might do yours differently with different napkin, but it all works the same. I'm using my spatula. Completely sold out of these before the shop closed. It was like, dang, now I need to get myself another one. I was hoping there was going to be at least one left, but there wasn't. But I'm glad whomever got it, because they are so handy to have. And cleanup is just so stinking easy. So first I'm going to put a section on here that is going to be about the size of my first piece. I want to make sure I've got glue all up in that little center, little curvature area. There we go. Now that is probably good. All right. And then I'm going to lay this down the way I want it. And I take great pains to try and make sure that that bunny rabbit doesn't have too many, because he is the focal point, doesn't have too many wrinkles in him and make him look funny. I want him to really stand out. And I'm just lightly brushing down. Just, you know, kind of brushy, tappy kind of thing. And there we go. So there's the first part. Now I'm going to continue on for my second part. And let me just get an idea. Whoopsie. Let me just get an idea here. All right. Just to where I need to go with my glue. So I am going to catch the ends of this one because I am going to cover over it. All right. That should do it. Don't want a lot of excess. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put this right about where I started that glue. Kind of trying to get that little curve in first so that everything else kind of lays nice. That is not quite wet enough. Let me lift this back just a smidge. So one thing is these pots do absorb very quickly, so you do have to kind of work pretty fast. There, I am super happy with that one. And I liked better that I tore it. I like it better than the way I did it before. Now I have a smaller piece, but I don't need all of the sides. So I'm going to take some of that off, but I will use it. See, from here to here, I need all of that. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get this part down. A little crossover. Boy, we have been getting so much rain. It's not even funny how much rain we've been getting. It's like, wow. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this right across. See, and I can take, I'm gonna use scissors. I know that's a big no-no, but I'm gonna need that little piece. Okay. I'm not coating it yet, but I am using my spatula to help me get it to lay down a little better. All right, and then this piece is going to go here. And then I do have a little piece here that needs to get covered. Oops. Okay, so I have everything down. Everything's covered. So now we're going to take, and I'm going to start in the first section that I started with because it's the driest. And we're going to put a coating on the top. Make sure everything is caught. And gets a layer. That ripped right there on the corner. So I just folded a little bit more of that excess napkin up. Just be gentle. The spatula also helps take out air bubbles. That's another reason I love using these little spatulas. Keep rotating. It is on the larger pieces, it's a lot easier because you don't have pieces going all different directions that you have to make sure you're not folding over and such as that. See, the one I cut is a very straight edge. Doesn't always look nice, but for right there, it's fine. It's just a very small piece. Okay. Super simple, super easy project. And you can take, well, this was something that my girlfriend Laurel did for some of her Easter stuff. And she took, air dry clay and put leaves across, and then painted around the leaves, and then painted the leaves a different color. And that was beautiful. But this one is much smaller, and my napkin, so most of, part of the bunny is on there. I just don't want to cover him up. So I'm not going to do anything like that, but super pretty to do. And then when I'm done, I will just tear off the paper I don't want. Because this is, a planter, I'm not worried about it looking kind of ratty. I think that will add to the, charm. Now, I know I'm playing too much because I'm starting to get pieces come off. All right, so let me wipe this down or I won't be able to close it. Open it next time. It's always a good thing to do with your Mod Podge. Just make sure you got it nice and clean, because I know I'm really bad about using it with, using the sides to clean things up. And I don't have to run to the bathroom to wash a brush off. I have cleaned my, just with a baby wipe. Love it. Love it. I need to empty my garbage. It is full. Okay, so let me see. This one, it's still so wet. But it's going to be adorable. Yeah, it's still way too wet. So I'm going to let these puppies dry, and then I'll come back, and I'll do something else with them. I'm not sure. But I'll be back and show you dry when they dry. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And for you, it'll be a second. See, I told you, just seconds for you. I think it's 2 days for me. I got sidetracked. Okay, so the next step was, this is what the edges look like until I take just a simple, one of my favorite new tools, and I just scrape off what I don't want on there. And like I said, it's a rustic kind of look anyway, so if there's little bits of the napkin that's glued down, it's just not that big a deal. So I'm going to do it on this one, and that's just going to get all of that big stuff. You can come in from the inside too, instead of just doing it on the top. I wouldn't do too much from this direction because you don't want to mess up the seal. That's just a little bit too much goop on there for me. There we go. And let's give that a little... There. Okay. Perfect. All right, so what I am going to do to finish these off, my husband and I went through quite a few different items, different laces, different trims, and we kind of came up with, we like this one the best. Okay. So I need the other end. There is kind of a one side is the flatter side than the other. Okay. Oh, I think that's adorable. I think the other one I will do something different. I think I will try and find some little bit of lace or something. We just couldn't find anything that both of us really liked that much. But I think this is nice and springy. Scooch this up a little bit. I started going down. My straight line got a little downward spiral. A little downward spiral. Okay. Well, I hope everybody's doing great today because, oh my gosh, we've had a beautiful day. I'm really coming along on my room. I have my Etsy shop completely cleared out, so that is a huge win for me. And I pretty much got everything into this craft room other than the things that I'm going to be trying to sell bulk. And if you are still interested, or if you are interested, I've got a group watching, looking at what I have right now, and then when they're done, I'll be looking for somebody else. So I do have another person in the wings. So, but if you want to get on that bandwagon, please do, because I'm making pretty good deals. Pretty darn good deals. All right, so there it is. I think it's adorable. But you know what? I think I'd like to have a little piece of lace under that too. And I think for this one, I'm going to try and just do maybe some lace and maybe some pearls or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, then you take some Oasis. Now, I'm kind of going to take and keep my corners off. I want it to fit pretty snugly, so this can all go in the garbage. I love my little vacuum. It comes in so handy. Okay. I think I'm going to try and cut this in half. There we go. So now I should have one that'll fit down. This one, ooh, boy, this Oasis stinks. There we go. Okay. Phew, good Lord. I don't remember Oasis stinking like that. This is Dollar Tree Oasis. Of course, most of the time, well, not really. I mean, most of the time I ever played with Oasis is when it was wet because I was dealing with fresh cut flowers. All right. And then if I take these that I made on one of our videos, I can stick those in there and people can see them and buy them if they want to. So they can buy the pots, they can buy the plant sticks. Super cute. Great for, you know, just setting up something for Easter or for spring. So you got napkins. Get out there and do some fun things like this. A little plant in one would make a great gift. You know? Yeah. Lots of fun, guys. Okay, till next time. We'll see ya. Thanks for watching. Bye.